We can get high, oh na na na. We can get low, oh na na na. Let me be your friend, baby, let me in. Say you know.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's Leslie and I am here today with a Christmas makeup look. So if you guys like this makeup look, please keep on watching. And if you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And please do not forget to hit the subscribe button. Okay, so first of all, I went ahead and washed my face. And I moisturize with my Nivea cream. I use the cream, sometimes the lotion for my moisturizer. And during the daytime, I use my SPF 30 Eucerin, I believe, moisturizer. And the next thing that I did was I used my Ever Matte Poreless Primer, my Becca primer. I used that. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take my Fix Plus spray and just spray my face. I want to go ahead and do my brows really quick. Usually I do like the foundation or the concealer first, but I'm going to do my brows. So I'm going to take my Anastasia Dip Brow in the shade Medium Brown. And I'm going to go ahead and just fill in my brow. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take, since I already done these, I filled them in with the Dip Brow. And I'm going to go ahead and, since I don't have any like brow gel to kind of fill it in, I'm going to take my LA Girl Cosmetics eyeshadow palette. And I'm just going to take, this is the Be Bold and Beautiful. I'm trying to see the color, I don't even know. Well anyways, there's this dark brown chocolate color right here. And I'm going to go ahead and just fill my brows in with that powder shadow just to kind of set what's on top. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take my LA Girl Pro Conceal, the HD concealer. And this is in the shade Peach Corrector, but I'm going to use it under my brows. I do have the original, but I'm going to go with the peach. So I'm just going to put it in these areas on top, just kind of fill it in. Just take your concealer brush and go ahead and blend that color into your eye. Next thing that I'm going to do, since I am not using any eye primer today, I am going to just go ahead and use that as my primer, my concealer. And I'm going to go ahead and take that same LA Girl eyeshadow palette. And I'm going to take this like light brown shade. It's almost like a peach, almost like a peachy color. I'm going to go ahead and just blend that all over my eye. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go in. Before I do my crease, before I blend in my crease colors, I'm going to go ahead and take a pigment. But first, before the pigment, I'm going to take that same LA Girl palette. And I'm going to take this center shade. And it's like a gold shimmer. I'm going to take that and I'm going to lay that down on my eyelid on both sides. And just blend it in. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take my MAC pigment. And this was the Nutcracker collection, and this is in the shade English Gilt, and it's a gold shimmer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my eyeshadow brush and I'm going to take my Fix Plus spray. I'm going to spray my brush and then I'm going to dip it into my pigment and blend it in on both sides on my eyelid. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take my LA Girl shadow palette. And I'm going to dip it into this next color here that's like a next brown up from the shade that I used on my brow bone. It's like a little medium brown. And I'm going to take my blending brush and I'm going to blend that into my crease. When that's blend it in however much you want. You can always fix up afterwards if you didn't blend it enough. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this shade here, the same shade that I went in with my brows to set them. It's a chocolate brown color. I'm going to take that color and I'm going to go in above my eyelid. I'm just going to blend it on both sides. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go in. There's this shade on the bottom here. It's like a shimmery, like a bronze color. It's like a copper color, like a penny color. Take that shimmering copper color and put it underneath of my eyes. And I'm just going to blend it in on both sides under here. Next thing that I'm going to do to make my eyes pop a little more is I'm going to take my Wet n Wild. This is actually a brow highlighter, and it's kind of like a peachy color. I'm going to take that, instead of using it as a brow highlighter, I'm going to put it on my waterlines, my inner waterlines, to make my eyes be more awake. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. This was like a gift from last Christmas, and it was with a makeup, big box of makeup, and I really love this color because I don't have a lot of reds. But this is actually a blush palette, and I'm going to take this red color here. It's like a red shimmer, so if you have anything red, blush, eyeshadow, anything red with shimmer or just a red color, just take that. And I'm going to take my blending brush and I'm going to blend it into my crease. I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes, and then I'm going to go ahead, after I'm done curling, I'm going to put on my LA Girl Lash Fiber Mascara in the shade Black. I'm going to do my top and bottom. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm not going to apply my lashes yet. That's going to be kind of towards the end of the video. But I'm going to go ahead and go in with my Marc Jacobs foundation. And this is like the concentrate, like just a little bit. You only need, and this is in the shade 33 Beige. I'm going to go ahead and just go over my face with this. The thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this is in the shade Natural, and as you can see I'm almost out, but I do have another one for backup. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it in my highlighted areas, under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, and above my brows, and in the center of my, the T-zone area, and then right down here. Then I'm just going to go ahead and blend it in. Then I'm going to set my under eyes with my LA Girl Pro powder, and it's in the shade Banana. So after I conceal, I am going to set with my banana powder. Then I have my e.l.f. setting powder, and it's a little compact. It's an HD powder, and it's in the shade Transparent. I'm almost out, so I gotta pick up another one. And I'm going to go ahead and just blend it all in my face with my powder brush. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just kind of contour my face a little bit. And this is my BB Luminizer and Bronzer powder. And it's just like a medium brown towards this side. I'm not going to worry about the highlighter today. I'm just going to do the contour. I'm going to contour my nose, up here, and then by my cheeks. I have this brush here. It's my Sonia Kashuk brush, and I'm going to go ahead and dip it into my blush, and this is the LA Girl blush in the shade Just Bare. So I'm going to go ahead and take that. It's similar to MAC's Gingerly blush. This might just be a little bit like a shade lighter, but it's a pretty color. And I'm just going to take some of the product and put it onto my apples on my cheek. Next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, and I have this other blush that I want to put on top of that. And this is my e.l.f. 4 blush palette. There's 4 shades. And it's kind of like, they look like fall/winter colors, but I'm going to take this shimmery one. It's almost like an apricot color, sort of. I'm going to take that. I'm going to go with my blush brush and just go on top of the LA Girl. The next thing is for the highlight, and this is my Wet n Wild limited edition, the Sweetest Bling. And as you can see, I am almost out, and this is limited edition, so if they don't carry these in stores, you may be able to find it online. So I'm going to go ahead and take my little highlighting brush and dip it in. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put my lashes on, and As you can see, I'm almost out. I have the Demi Wispies, but I have a ton of eyelashes. I don't wear eyelashes on a regular basis, but I do like to wear them for photos and, you know, other things. So I'm going to go ahead and take my lash glue and my tweezers, and I'm going to go ahead and apply my lashes. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go in and line my lips with my NYX lip pencil in burgundy, and then I'm going to go ahead and apply my Ruby Woo matte lipstick by MAC. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this e.l.f. Palette Perfector in the shade Glow, and I'm going to apply it to my top and bottom center areas of my lip. The last thing that I'm going to do is take my MAC Fix Plus spray, and I'm going to go ahead and spray it over my entire face and set my face, and that will be the last step to do. Okay, and that is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this Christmas makeup tutorial, and if you like this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.
Baby, don't you worry, I got you.